This is why a suicide hotline is a fucking joke. You guys have any idea how many times I've called them? Most times to be put on hold for 45 minutes or longer. And occasionally they give me phone numbers of places that send me on to people who have phone numbers, who send me on to people who have phone numbers, who tell me to call suicide hotline. No, suicide hotline will not help. They will tell me to call someone else. That someone else tells me to call someone else who tells me to call someone else. And then I've called everybody that there is to call, and then I can't explain to any of them what the fuck is going on because it's nobody's fucking job to listen. It's nobody's job. Suicide hotline is a fucking joke. They're not going to help me commit suicide, are they? Then what the fuck would I call them for? So they can send me on to someone else who sends me on to someone else? I go to my friends who are witnesses to this shit. I'm like, hey, write it the fuck down. Oh, Sean, I will. Hey, you should call this people and you should call those people. No, calling those people does no good unless I have a safe place where I can sit down, gather all of this information, not have it stolen, and actually write the fucking story out without people streaming in the fucking background. And you say, I fucking chose this. No, I didn't. I'm having a mental breakdown from massive quantities of fucking abuse and being over-fucking whelmed. And instead of punishing me for it, you should fucking listen, goddammit. But all these places that I go to, it's a bunch of fucking drama. It's not real fucking problems. It's problems these people manufactured because they're on fucking drugs or alcohol. And they're fucking moody and emotional and feeling fucking selfish. No, if you're drunk, you cannot help me because you are going to be inherently selfish. You have oxygen deprivation because you're drinking. If you're on meth, you're not going to hear a word that I'm saying to you. So no, if you're on meth, you cannot help me. Before I can help myself, I need a safe environment. I needed help with this. I was going to the professionals every step of the fucking way. I was going and doing the things that you guys are telling me to do now. I was doing those things before Natalie fucking died. I was trying to get a fucking lawyer. I was going to see a fucking therapist. I had fucking housing, for Christ's fucking sake. I had no positivity in my life. None. I couldn't take care of myself, and therefore I must not be a human being. I must not be worth talking to. And it's horse shit. I must not be worth listening to. What's up? Suicide prevention hotline is a fucking joke. When you've been through as much shit as I have, and a lot of it at the hands of the goddamn cops, what the fuck is suicide hotline gonna do? All these places tell me to call all these other places who tell me to call all these other places who tell me to do this and that. And in order to do any of that shit, I need a safe environment to even make a fucking phone call. In order to receive mail, I have to have a steady address so that I can receive that fucking mail, so that I can be there to get that mail. In order to type all of this out, I have to have a place where I have internet access and a room where I'm not constantly picking my shit up because somebody's offended by the way that I fucking organized it because I have to get it done. And telling me to move on. I fucking can't. I can't take care of myself. I need that money from disability. I need housing to protect myself from these fucking people. You have no idea how fucking relentless the cops are. when you're fucking homeless. You don't have to be a druggie. You don't have to be a fucking addict. You don't have to be an alcoholic. The fact that you are homeless is offensive as fucking enough. Oh my God, there's a homeless person! Let's kill it! Like, holy fuck! How do you think that makes me feel as a human being to be treated like that? But I'm not allowed to have emotions. Shannon can stream every fucking day that I'm there. But I'm a terrible person for screaming at her twice because she wouldn't listen. She promised to help and then talked about her nonstop. You say, why didn't you go to the fucking cops? I did hundreds of times. And you focus on the 5 times that I had to do something so goddamn desperate because cops didn't fucking care.